Hello you guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, you're watching BookedonCharity, and in today's video I'll be doing my TBR jar picks, my February TBR. I've been really enjoying picking my TBR using the TBR jar. I didn't do it in January because I wanted to kind of like ease into the year and pick books that I know I wanted to get into, especially with the rereads that I'm doing this year. So I didn't get to finish all of the books that I've picked last month, so I'm hoping that the TBR jar will help me get prompts to pick up those books as well. And at the same time, I've got 5 books that I've already chosen for this TBR, because some of them are books that I'm buddy reading, or book club books, or library books that I need to read and finish before the end of the month. So I will take you through the 5 books that I have here on my side, and then I will do 5 picks from my TBR jar as well. So yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, so firstly, I've got a library book, which is a sequel to the book that I just finished recently, and this is the Obelix Gate, and this is by N.K. Jemisin. This is book 2 of the Broken Earth trilogy. I recently finished the 5th season and I absolutely loved it. I gave it 5 stars. The last time I read it, I gave it 4.75 star rating, and it was because I felt like there was something that I did not understand from the book that I needed to understand the second time around, and I surely did, because the magic system is so complex that I did not know what was happening. I did not know what was going on when I went into the book the first time, but the second time I read it, I knew the magic system, I understood it, I knew the characters, so it was all about absorbing the story, plot twists, and everything else that's happening, and it was such a fun read, and I'm so happy that I reread it. So I want to jump straight into the Obelix Gate because my reread was so that I can get into this book, and this is a library copy, so it's going to be due at the end of the month, and I need to make sure that I read and finish it. My next reread that I'm actually currently busy with is House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. I am rereading Crescent City 1 and 2 in preparation for House of Flaming Shadow coming out at the end of January, and I'm having so much fun, and I'm even tabbing it as I go. The first time around I didn't tab it, so I'm just like going through it, savoring it, like enjoying the characters again, enjoying the story again, understanding other aspects of it that I probably missed the first time around. So yeah, I'm really enjoying House of Earth and Blood right now. Another book that is from the library that I really want to get into this trilogy, I think it's a trilogy, also due at the end of February, is Scythe, and this is by Neil Schusterman. I don't know that much about the book, except for we've got these scythes whose jobs are to kill people in a world where humans have become unkillable. They are the only people, the beings that can kill humans. But the back it says, "Thou shalt kill." What if death was the only thing left to control? In a perfect world, the only way to die is to be gleaned by a professional scythe. When Citra and Rowan are chosen to be apprentice scythes, they know they have no option but to learn the art of killing. However, the terrifying responsibility of choosing their victims is just the start. So yeah, I think this concept is quite interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Neil Schusterman has in store in this book. The next book I got is Red Ink by Angela Makholwa, and this is a crime novel, and I am buddy reading this one with Umpile at Bokamoso Book Club, and I'm so excited to read it. The other day I recorded a short video. I still need to upload the full video on YouTube, but I was talking about the 10 African literature books that I want to read, and I chose those books because of the lack of trauma. How I played myself. But anyway, this book is actually one of the books on that list, and I'm looking forward to reading it. I don't think it will be traumatic. I think the kind of trauma that I'm trying to run away from this year is very, very specific, but I really want to read African literature as well this year. And I had to like scour my bookshelf and look for books that I felt I could handle. But obviously, I don't know until I get there. But yeah, this is Red Ink by Angela Makola. This book is actually getting adapted to is it a TV series or is it a movie? I'm not sure. But it's going to be on Showmax in the month of February. And I thought, first week of February, let's just read this book so that we are ready for that TV adaptation. And I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so happy for Angela Makola. She's been doing amazing. Last year, 30th Candle got a TV adaptation on Netflix. We watched that. We did a watch along and it was great. So yeah, looking forward to this one. And then the fully booked book club read for the month of February. First of all, if you don't know, me and the ladies who reads Kamuso Book Club and Bookish Notely, we do sprints together every single month, and we decided this year to start a virtual book club. So we hosting that book club over on an app called BookClubs, which is free to download. It's free to use. You guys can join our book club if you want to, and I'll put the link down below to join our book club. It's a very easy flowing, easy going book club. There's no pressure at all. You're not forced to read every single book that we choose. You can just jump in and join us whenever you want to read with us. It's almost like more of a buddy read. The book that is being read this month is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara, and that book screams trauma. And I was just like, you know what, I'm not doing this buddy read. So I'm not actually reading that book, but I am going into the meetings as part of the meeting because it's fun. We had our first meeting last night and it was a great discussion. Even though I didn't read the book like this, I could piece together what the plot is and have questions and give my own inputs, like with general topics. So it was really fun. So if you guys are interested, please check out the link in the description to join our club. But with that said, our February pick is Will by Will Smith and Mark Manson. This book I've had for almost 2 years. I started it on audio. It was so good. I was enjoying it so much. And then I stopped myself because I'm like, you know what, this book deserves to be read with my eyes. But I never got the chance to pick it up physically, and now we got the chance to do it, so I'm so happy to do it. I need to get my tabs ready because I'm probably gonna just tab the heck out of this book, and I'm gonna be pairing it with the audiobook from Audible. So yeah, looking forward to reading Will. If you guys want to join us on this Will buddy read, please click the link down below. I got this tumbler from a book talk event I went to the other day, and I love it. I've been using it ever since. Okay, I've got my lemon water in there, by the way, if you're interested. Alright, so those are the first 5 books. Let's get into the TBR jar. I added a few prompts the other day. I'm kind of low-key hoping that I pick one of them, but yeah, I don't want to peek. Okay, first one. Easy peasy. Read a book with the word "and" in the title. That's easy enough. I feel like I've got a lot of options for that, so I'm going to just put that to the side. I'm going to do all my picks, and then I'm going to get up and search for all of the books, and then we'll come back and I'll show you all the books. Okay, second one. That was a good one. I actually haven't picked that one. I feel like every time I did the TBR jar, I end up picking like similar or the same kind of prompt. Let's see what this one says. Ooh, do I even have anything like this? I have to check. Oh, I think I do. So this one says read a cozy mystery. Okay, and I actually just listened to a cozy mystery the other day, but I'll see if I have a physical cozy mystery, because the whole point of this is to pick a physical TBR, right? Right, unless it's asking for like an arc. This is an easy, I love this month's picks. A book with a map. Oh, come on. A book with a map. Okay, these are great because I still have books that I want to reread and that are on my book card. And I'm happy. I'm happy with the selection already. Okay, selection number 4. I'm trying to show you guys but not look as well because the colors will reveal. Oh no, that was 2. The colors would reveal. Oh, we've got a green one. We've got a green one. What does this one say? These are the recent ones. Read a book with more than 500 pages, aka fantasy. That's what you're saying to me. I'm just looking now. I'm like, do I have thick books in February, the shortest month in the year? But I think this year is a leap year, so we've got 1 extra day, right? Does that count? I don't know. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Okay, so final one. Let's see what this one says. We've got a pink one. Ooh. This one I have to do a bit of research. Oh, wait. Okay, so this one says read a revenge story. I know Red Rising for sure is a revenge story, and I haven't read Dark Age yet, but I'm busy doing my reread of Iron Gold because I feel like I rushed through it the first time around, so I'm busy with that reread, and I don't want to count that reread for this prompt, so I'm going to do a bit of Googling on this one because that's a really interesting prompt, and then I'll come back with my book selections. Okay, we've got our books. It took a little bit of searching, and I'm like kind of worried because I've got really, really thick books this month, but let's hope that I can put out enough time for me to actually sit and read this book. So firstly, for a cozy mystery, I've got Gin Palace. This is the cover, and this is by Tracy Whitwell, and it says the dead won't stay silent for long, and this is the second book in the Accidental Medium series. So I read the first book. I think I gave it like a 3 or 3.5 stars. It was okay. It wasn't really that exciting. I don't know if when it comes to thrillers, mysteries, I like more psychological stuff, more plot twisty, like mind-bending type situations. The cozy mysteries, I think the one that I really enjoyed the most is The Maid, but then I read book 2 in that cozy mystery series, and it was just like, okay, it's okay, it's okay. So I hope this one is gonna be better in terms of enjoyment for me. So yeah, I know that the audiobook is also available on Everand, and yeah, I'm looking forward to finally getting into this one. And then for a book with the word "and" in the title, I've got Onyeka and the Academy of the Sun. So this is what the book and the cover looks like. Book 2 is already out, and I've seen it in the bookstores, and I need to get myself a copy of that. But I just thought that I should pick up something that is like short, quick, easy to read, which is middle grade, and I love African inspired middle grade, so I'm looking forward to this one because the rest of the book is like filled with chunky fantasy books, which I'm so interested in reading and looking forward to, but I don't know if I'll have enough time to read all of them. But yeah, book with "and" on the title. And then for a book with a map, this one is a very easy one, but also very hard because most or all of my fantasies will have a map in them. But it was about trying to choose a book that I'm really excited to pick up right now. And it's one that I purchased recently, and this map is nice also. And I've heard only one person not even really talk about the book, but read the synopsis of the book, and I was just like, this sounds freaking amazing. And then I saw it the other day at the bookstore, and I was like, this is on sale. What do you mean? I didn't even know you guys had this book. And this is called The First Binding, and this is by R.R. Verdi, and Exhibit A of said map. I think it is so nice. I really like it. I think I also like maps where the background is like dark or black or like a dark gray, and then the map itself, like the land pieces, will then be like a very like gray / white. So yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce none of these yet, but let me read you the back of the book so that you can understand why I was so happy and excited to pick up this book. It says, all legends are born of truths, and just as much lies. These are mine. Judge me for what you will, but you will hear my story first. I buried the village of Emperor under a mountain of ice and snow. Then I killed their god. I've stolen old magics and been cursed for it. I started a war with those that walked before mankind and lost the princess I loved and wanted to save. I've called lightning and bound fire. I am legend. I am a monster. My name is Ari, and this is the story of how I let loose the first evil. This book sounds so good. It sounds so good. I can't wait to read it. I love a female main character, and I just it's chunky chunk, but I'm so excited for it. Let me actually see how many pages are in this book. It's 815 pages. I don't know if this book is like part of a series or if it's standalone. I don't care. I don't care. So it's called The First Binding, Tales of Tremaine. So I don't know if this is like book one, if this is like a standalone, and if we'll get more, but I will do my research and we'll see. The cover illustration is done by Philippe de Barros, and the cover design is done by Thomas Ameldia or Orion Books. So yes, this is The First Binding. And then for a book with a revenge story, I did mention that Red Rising is like one that comes up top of the list, but because I'm reading Iron Gold, I'm not going to count that. But as I was scouring through, I found one that mentions revenge in the synopsis. I'm like, okay. And that is Clementestra. This is the cover. I think it's so beautiful, and it's by Constanza Casati. And this says, Mother, Monarch, Murderer, Magnificent. You are born to a king, but marry a tyrant. You stand helplessly as he sacrifices your child to placate the gods. You watch him wage war on a foreign shore and comfort yourself with violent thoughts of your own. You play the part, fooling enemies who deny you justice. Slowly you plot. You are Clementestra. But when the husband who owns you returns in triumph, what then? Acceptance or vengeance? Infamy follows both. So you bide your time and wait until you might force the god's hand and take revenge, until you rise, for you understand something that the others don't. If power isn't given to you, you have to take it for yourself. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to finally pick up Clementestra. I mean, this is the reason why I requested this book, and I'm so glad to be finally giving it a chance. So yeah, this one is 458 pages long. Not so bad for a fantasy. So yeah, really looking forward to picking this one up. And then the final prompt is for a book that is more than 500 pages long, and including the epilogue. Let me just see. It's well over, it's 801 pages long. And that book I'm talking about is House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cover. Guys, at this point, I need to get special covers of these books, but I want them like this. I want to see Hunt in it, and I want to see Bryce in book 1, and I don't know who's going to be on book 3, but I absolutely love these covers. Actually, these are my preferred covers over the paperback covers that they have. I'm so glad I got these ones, but because I'm reading and rereading, you see they're bending, and it's like they're starting to lose shape. I'm trying to take care of them as best as I can, but yeah, I think they're still in like pretty good condition. So yeah, this is the last book of this TBR, and I'm excited, but I'm nervous because I've got chunky books in here, and yeah, we'll see how the month goes. Let's do a book stack so I can show you guys the books all together that I've got going on. Oh, it's gonna be a good reading month if I can get to all of these books. I tell you, it's gonna be so good. I even forgot. I've got so many series that I am like reading sequels of and getting updated on. Oh, this is a heavy stack. Okay, there we go. So this is the stack of books, 10 books that I'm putting on my TBR for the month of February, and I'm so excited to get into all of them. Let me know in the comments down below the books that you are reading in February, and remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. We are over 600 subscribers, which might not sound like a lot to a lot of you, but to me it's a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you who subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so already and you're watching this video and you enjoy my content, please remember to click the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.